talk about our Fast People software, how we came to develop it and where we are today. As a small company, we are very cost conscious, so we basically look for the HR solution because it's country specific that is reasonably priced. So we were using the best one in Malaysia. However, the clock in and clock out has to be by another supplier. And basically from the clock in, clock out, we export to a spreadsheet and reload onto HR software. It doesn't allow shifts because the original development, I believe, was for company and manufacturing. So in the morning, they assume that based on all the people coming, your staff work at 9, right? And there are no claims nor leave by mobile. Yeah. The other frustration I have with the software was we have 5 at one time up to 10 hotels, and I can't set the policy in head office that every hotel must follow. Yeah, it doesn't allow. So we start to develop our own software, Fast People, about 10 years ago. The first thing I wanted was make sure the lock-in, lock-out security. So our security requirement was alphanumeric symbol, minimum 9 characters, and the company can change the password resetting time. Let's say it's valid for 1 year or 2 years, up to the company to decide. We then, on the structure of the software, we intend to sell in multiple countries. So it's written in a way that it can be adapted to the different law of each country in terms of people's rights, right? So we have what is called country lockup, which we will do as a supplier and lock up for that particular country. Then we will have what is called a CEO lockup. If we sell to a company that has 10 hotels, the CEO can set certain things and lock up those things that people can't change. For example, definition of lateness, right? Is it going to be spot on or 5 minutes leeway is okay, etc. And the reporting structure. The reporting structure at the top, the CEO will lock up and nobody down the line can change. Then further down the line, between the GM and the HR at the property, they can make some changes, but within the overall company policy set up by the CEO. We then look at clock in, clock out devices, and we decide to use a facial recognition, device. And now further along, we are developing our own IoT facial recognition, which will be much cheaper. So the facial recognition allow us that is definitely the right person and it's very fast. Okay, and it allows. We also design with an infinite number of shifts assignment because hotel sometimes we practice 10 or 12 shifts. So this one allows for any type of shifts. And because the shifts are assigned and then you have to schedule the people working on the shift ahead of time, we know when is the reporting time and when is the work ending time. So we can set up alerts. So the moment the person is late by the definition of the CEO, an alert come out to the boss and to HR to say that this person is late today, say 10 minutes. So immediate action can be taken. We also allow mobile leave and mobile claim approval and in order the leave and can be approved, claims can be approved and then passed on to the accounting department for final payment. The reporting structure is designed so that many people can report to one person, like a normal structure, or sometimes one person may report to many persons. So for example, he can have a primary boss, but he's working on 2 projects. So there may be a boss for the 2 projects. So then for major entitlement like claims, leave, you can decide it's the primary boss who approve, or if it is a claim for that project, the secondary boss can approve it. So Jules approval system is in it. You can also do phone check-in and check-out of clock-in, clock-out time, but we know that using GPS locator is, as long as close enough vicinity, it's good enough. And there is a work screen that can show the GM or the hotel manager who's working today, a different color code for those who came late today, and those who are on leave. So immediately he knows what's happening in terms of people on duty. We also allow cost transfer between departments, because in a company, when we transfer a person working between one outlet to F&B to banqueting, for example, we also allow cost transfers. And for the person, a message will go to him at the end of each year to update his personal information, like change of address, nominate the next of kin, and it is online. Again, the HR department don't have to handle anything, it's automatic. And finally, we have also payroll and tax reporting. It's all done. So you can see the whole system becomes streamlined, and it requires less and less people working on it. Right? Right now, we are finalizing the recruitment process. The performance appraisal system following our Aim Fast for Success system is already up, but we can allow a company to upload the performance appraisal, rating system. It's no problem. So these are all very flexible. So by having this system, we also decide on one thing, that we don't, because it's going to be a software SaaS system, right, on rental, right? We decided that if you have a request and we evaluate, and that request may be used by many people in the world, we'll develop free, we don't pay for it. Because currently, almost all software we buy from third party, any change we make, they want to charge us, and it's a big amount. So we will update the software, but of course you'll be in the queue based on priority, and there's no extra charge for that request. But if it is a request that is specific to your company and it won't be used anywhere else, then we'll have to tell you, for this feature we can still do it, but it's going to cost you how much, and you decide whether you want to do it or not. I believe the whole system is a win-win solution for the user and the supplier.